So let's see. So I watched that, which got me thinking about silly memes from that video, like Noam Chomsky, 600 years old sorcerer, which is bullshit. Obviously, it's just like tongue in cheek. Never, you can tell that the video was made by shitty shitlib social democrat types, ultra lefts, because they always think Noam Chomsky is the greatest thing since sliced bread. He's not. Anything Chomsky ever said, Michael Parenti said better, smarter, more effectively. But the establishment pushed up Chomsky because he was just careful enough in the way he said things to not be too much of a danger to establish power, to fit into the academic circles and, get grants and stuff, and not really dangerous to those with power. But Parenti is way better. He really is. For healthcare. Personal health program. I think that rolls out a little faster. So healthcare. I'm getting telecom concern already. I want to do that soon. Another remote. Except I'd rather have the money. Probably I don't need 2 remote specialists. I barely need 1. Yeah, I'm gonna sell off the stuff. I need the money more. Can be distributed to other maps. Let's grab expand healthcare. See if water expansion comes down to $2. $6. That is a green zone, and yet I doubt I can actually stop it from destabilizing. It does have dirt tracks. I'll go here in case I need to step back for some reason. It's a surprise attack. Charity. Should be more that goes up this way, although I think the costs probably scale in less than the left because this is the one that replaces national soldiers. I don't know. These guys need a little support. Oh, it's... Alright. Delay this a bit because of the inflation corruption, but I need the actual initiatives that cherries will roll out. Another depot, really? Yeah, these guys can win, so I'll send these guys here to make sure the surgeons don't retreat into a green zone. And to give combat support. Another surprise attack there. Earthquake. Just got funding. Increases zone support, but also corruption. This section area, though, stabilize soon. Although the longer I wait, the more telecom's concerned. Alright, extensive aid. Simply increase corruption, unfortunately. Given that, let's do another anti-corruption initiative. Polio eradication, definitely not what I wanted. Surgeon camp's probably here. Alright, that one's cheaper. Need additional troops. These guys both need support. Could put them here on the mountains, but and they're fleeing, I think, here. Nope, here. Neither one is good. There's definitely a camp there. There we go, down to $4. It was 5 before. Well, there's cave complex. Hate when they randomly come across cave complex, because if you pull these guys, even if it's just to rotate in a different unit, you lose rep. Can they even stop that from being captured? Likely not. And there's the camp. I don't need the pop up. I freaking know. This is actually the quickest way to give these guys support. I need them freed up instead of bought down in combat. Can't afford to let these guys control the zone for all I know. Should be able to quarantine these guys if I can get these guys done with the cave complex soon enough. New wrestling league proposed. Somewhere we already have pretty good support. Of course, this actually increases support everywhere, doesn't it? You know what? Significant funding. Of course, big cost overruns. Oh boy. Hmm. Water expansion. Of course, the charities are doing everything I don't need and nothing useful. And now there's another cave complex. I haven't started doing it yet, though. It's these guys to deal with that. I don't think remote specialists have any advantage in clearing out remote. Scrap the tanks. Useless on this map. Too many mountains. Forests. Well, I think you can eventually do the forests. Oh, there's a camp here? Really? Right in one of my cities? Well, they would disagree. It's my city, since I'm, probably a big global empire invading nations all around the world. Kind of like a CERN empire that George Lucas based Star Wars partly on, bombed a country to the ground to the point that their force of that nation was saying no more new targets. This is our nation that committed 9 genocides in the 20th century through puppet governments, mostly, although some direct institutional involvement, like in Guatemala. Sure you all know what government I'm talking about here. Right, need more troops. Cut off the retreat here. Really? They're going here, of course. Cannot catch a break. I need this guy's here to provide support. And rather than retreating to the red zone, they're going to retreat here. And then there's going to be a surprise attack there the moment I pull them in. Annoying. This game. It's most obnoxious shit sometimes. Yes, our nation that was the only one to ever nuke a country. To ever nuke actual people in any substantial numbers, other than some natives on some islands or in the middle of a forest. Very small numbers, which is still completely unethical. There's 2 different nations that, with their nuclear testing, killed civilians. It's not just this nation, which is one of those 2. Hint, certain islanders who died of fallout because of a callous lack of regard for their safety.